Hi guys, welcome back to VLOGMAS. Today we are in the round pen, our nicely lit circus looking round pen, now that I think about it. For some, it's not true liberty, but liberty and tricks.
Yes, so we have our lovely fits on. We have our red and white, and then as you guys, and we have our matching jeans.
Unplanned, but yes.
Yeah, and then as you guys can hopefully see, the horses have their Santa, like,
You want to show us?
wraps.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Good job.
So, and then Pickles has a bow in her hair.
It kind of works though because Gussie, because he's more that color, so it's mismatched in a way. Even though Pickles is red. But.
So, we are gonna just kind of show you guys how to start some of these tricks. Again, we are not like in any way like full liberty people, trainers, we're not really like that. We just want to show you how we taught our horses.
Also, here, I'm gonna hold them over here really quick. We each have these pouches that are different, but I have this one, she's this one.
This one's just a phone pouch, so like you can use it.
But inside we have, I know you can also do like non-treat tricks and stuff, but we have Timothy pellets because they are like no sugar, low calorie, I think.
And then I also threw a couple of treats in there just for a little mix up. But anyways,
so yeah, I think we're gonna get started with some groundwork. We're gonna do one at a time and then two at a time. Also, like for groundwork, be careful and unless the horse, like, get a trainer to do two at a time before you do it on your own. Basically.
Yeah. And
now you can see their little.
We will just walk you guys through some of the steps we do to do tricks, and then just kind of play around with the horses a little bit, and just work on their tricks. So let's get started.
Don't worry about don't mind the lighting if it's bad. It's a little late and Okay,
actually it's only like 5:30. And
it's a little dark.
So yeah.
Okay, let's get started.
I'm just starting out with a whip. Really, you can use any whip. Just make sure it's like long enough to reach the point where you're moving your horse. So our round pen is kind of small, and she's gonna have Gussie in here, so it's gonna be a little bit harder. But anyways, so I've set her free, as you can see, but she's hanging out with me because I have snacks. So I'm just going to point my hand in the direction like this that I want her to go, and lightly either tap her on the butt or move the whip behind her butt.
I feel like always start with a light ask and then start like with the lightest ask and then just gradually get like you definitely don't want to whip your horse. The lightest is maybe a tiny small tap on their butt, but that's it. Like you should just be able to use your body and like energy to move them out and stuff.
So right now I'm just gonna keep her on a walk. As you can see, she's kind of walking a little fast, and now she's trotting, so it's her decision to trot. So right now, she kind of got a little close with her, so she's right there. But I just let her know, hey, you're in my space. You can get farther over.
And I'll be ready in here in case she comes in, and I have his lead rope. I can kind of just like push her out. And Gussie's more the dominant horse. So she's probably not gonna want to.
Good girl.
Not gonna want to come in too much, but in case, I'll just be here to back her up.
Okay, so see how she kind of understood that? Oh, I was getting a little close there, so now she's staying farther away. She's at a pretty good pace, so I'm not like pushing her to go. I'm kind of just letting the whip drag behind me. Keeping her going. I'm not pushing, I'm not touching her butt, and I'm kind of clicking because those are the cues that we use when we ride. So that's kind of like push you to go faster without me having to like whip her butt super hard.
And also, usually, maybe I should just step out because I'm not filming.
Yeah.
Now that if I'm leaving, then she'll have a little more space to come in. She's kind of closer to go.
So if you don't have a whip, you can always use a lead rope or just keep them going. Anyways, now But she's come to the middle, I pet her, and then she walked away because of Betsy. But now I'm going to switch her direction.
I'm gonna fix the angle a little bit.
No. She tried to switch directions, so I'm going to get in front of her and ask her to switch around. Also, stay in line with their back legs. Because you don't, if you get too ahead, then they're going to slow down because you're ahead of them, so they think they need to stop. And then don't fall too far behind. I'm kind of walking with her, but sometimes you can just stand in the middle. So I'm just like every so often pushing her and then keeping her going, and then once she's at a pace that I like, I kind of just grab my whip behind me. Now we're going to switch directions. I will do it. I'm going to do it in a clear view so you guys can see. Okay, so I'm going to step. I'm going to turn her like I want her to stop, and then switch the whip to my other hand. Put my other hand out in front where I want her to go. Make sure not to step too close to their butt because that's a very good way to get kicked, especially if you're a woman. As you can see, she kind of has an ear on me, and then her other ear is on all the other sounds. Now she's, okay, going back and forth. Her circle's getting tighter, so I'm going to ask her to go out. I just want you to walk for a second. Good girl. So I'm turning my energy down a little bit. I'm letting her look around. Look around. How's it going? Now she's having an eye. We're gonna see if she'll canter. I don't know. She doesn't really like to canter in this small space. But you know what? We're just gonna ask for an extended trot because she is recovering from being sore. We're gonna try and switch directions and keep her walking. Good girl. So did you guys kind of see right there when she was about to break into a trot? I kind of held her how to walk, and she kind of knew that I was going to switch directions, but good girl. Okay, because I don't want to take too long, I am going to pull her in because she's been a good girl. But usually you try and look for an eye and an ear, or a settle snort, or if you really have a high-headed horse, their head will lower down. But really a lick and chew and a settle snort is the best, so she's licked and chewed.
No bracing.
What?
Like no bracing.
Yeah, no bracing, no like tenseness. Like you want them to be like looking on you. Like if they're like looking away from you and trotting and they're really tense, you want to continue. Also, never ever pull a horse in from if they're cantering or galloping or trotting. Don't pull them in immediately because we had one girl I think do that and then I think she got kicked or something like that. Something bad happened, but. Anyways, slow them down to a walk, even a stop, and let them look, and then turn your back towards them. And then instead of sticking your hand out like this, because it's a little bit like, I've heard it's a little bit intimidating, stick like your, you know, what is it called, the back of your hand, I guess. Let them sniff it and then pet their face or their neck. And then they should, I'm just gonna drop the whip. They should just follow you. Can we back up? No. So we haven't really done much backing up. But anyways, I'm gonna pull her out now and then you'll see Gusties. Here she now. Ah, Gusties! Okay, what time is it now?
It's like 6. We have like 6 minutes.
What?
50 minutes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 15 and I was like, oh, wow.
So we have time to do other stuff, but I'm gonna try and do this quick because I feel like she wants to roll. Oh. Ah! Oh, this is so long. Okay. So, yeah, she's done most of it. Hey. I don't want her to roll. I guess you can kind of see it as like a triangle. So their head is a point, their butt is a point, and then you're the third point, and you want to be like pretty much right in the middle, but like facing the direction you want to go, a little like that, I guess. That's the way to think of it. You can see what happens when you turn your energy up. I was trying to get him to not roll. Good boy. He's pretty good with words too, so. Oh, it's so cold. Right now he already has an ear on me, which is good, and he's not racing to the outside or anything. I'm gonna change his direction. So I switch my arm, switch my whip to my other hand, and then just kind of. With that, you want to think not where they are, where they're gonna be, because you don't want to like just step out here and head this direction. I mean, where's one? You want to be more over there, and you also don't want to. It's a little hyper. They've been cooped up with. They sit back there, and it's been raining. You want to do the out here more. You can see he's already turning. Good boy. Oh, he so wants to roll. I feel so bad. Hey. I'm asking the front one, I guess, because I'm just keeping him out a little, like, and you really don't need to be, like, way up here. You can just be kind of in the middle. So, like I was saying, don't get run over. Like, don't go all the way to the path where they're gonna be running. You know, I feel like it does the groundwork and like, don't look like they're gonna change direction, and you don't. And you just have to like, get out of the way, so don't go all the way to them. Good boy. So I'm getting them like, this is relaxing style. He's getting a lot better. And I'm looking and chewing and just like, relax faces, things, and like ear, relax eyes. Look at that little curl. And I'm gonna change this direction. I'm gonna try this side. lower trot, easy. So I stopped pushing on him. Oh, the boy who walks. I can just slow down, turn my energy off a little, and like say easy. Oh, I was not quite a cuddle for it. Oh, because of yawning.
She was smiling earlier too.
I'm gonna ask for chance one. He might be a little spicy. Oh, there's the spice. If I just turn my energy up just a little, he's gonna. Sometimes like you can get him like get the spice out again. He's not scared. He's just good boy. I'm letting him know you can like stop if you need. You feel good, doesn't he? Good boy. But I like how you got his ear on me. Easy, come on. And what groundwork really is just like using horses' herd dynamics, but as a person, I guess. So if you think about it in the wild or in the herds, use their body language to like push each other out or whatever. Just move each other. So if you like watch horses in herds, you can kind of look at that licking and chewing. And a subtle smell. Good boy. Oh, I'm gonna have him come in pretty soon. That was kind of my fault. I didn't around too. You also, when you are working with them, you want it to be your choice that not theirs, but you don't want them to come with you. So I'm gonna ask him. Good boy. So also, I'm gonna give him a second to think about it, and I'll show you what to do if he doesn't come in. So I'm just gonna kind of sidestep over. You can also drop the wedge if you need. I'm gonna offer him to come in, let him know he can come in. I can kind of see him like wanting to turn in. Ooh. I'm kind of getting distracted by something. And if he doesn't come in to me in a little, I'll send him back out. That was good. I like how he's turned into me now. Ooh. Yeah, and like she was saying, hand down, because like that is like mountain lion claw or whatever. Here. And when they don't come in, you want them to touch you first, or you want them to touch you first, either way. So I'm just gonna let him on his own time. Good boy. Just make little sounds so he's like, oh, is he gonna leave? Okay, he's a little distracted, so I'm gonna send him back out again really quick. He's like, no, actually, they'll come. And next time I'm asking to come in, I'm not gonna ask him next to Pickles because she's right behind the camera. So I don't want him to get distracted. So like maybe over here. I'm gonna have him walk for a second and then when I'm ready. If I kind of step this way, it's gonna disengage his hind quarters. Or it's not. Usually it will. So turn my energy off. go. Good boy. Now he's looking at me. Looking and chewing. Good boy. I'm gonna give him a second to think about it. Come on, baby. Usually he's pretty good at coming in. Got the lip. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Okay, and then hopefully. Go. Good boy. Might want to go over to Pickles. Good job. Can I come in now? Oh. He might come circle back to me. I'm gonna let him do that because, oh, he's following Pickles. To follow you, or to join up really, you can just, after you've got them, coming to you, you can just like you can kind of tell who's direction they're following. Oh.
Is that not the most glorious picture of Pickles ever? It's, like she said, we're gonna skip double groundwork. Maybe we'll show you guys some other time. But for tricks,
Let's start off with, also, we're not gonna like show too much of this, but for tricks, like obviously, well, not obvious, well, what am I saying? I don't know. Like, no, don't teach your horse the trick if you think it's gonna be dangerous. Like, we're not teaching these two to rear, probably, like, especially not Pickles, because you don't know, like, she's just not gonna use it against us, I think.
yeah.
And not for her own good.
Yeah. Also, we don't really give treats to our horses for groundwork.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be a treat sort of thing.
Yeah, because they should just,
It's like, yeah, you don't need treats for it.
yeah. Anyways,
so what we did, we just started with little things like, I know a lot, like this is a basic thing, but just having them cross over their back legs just and moving the hinges, the boy, and then just kind of doing it like less, and have them do it both ways. Boy. And we're kind of using pressure and release. Not pressure and release, but just like ask and then release when they do it, and then ask a little more the next time.
okay, so now I guess I'll start talking about the pawing trick. Picky knows this one very well. Here.
I'm gonna have it turn around.
Okay, so, at least this is kind of how I started it. She helped me because she was the original one that
I taught
us
Gussie
that.
this one first, and then it just kind of went into a paw, and then we taught Pickles. So
Yeah. Pickles learn in about a day, maybe 2 days, I think.
I know, she's
She's a very fast learner. Anyways, so I have a whip. You don't really have to use a whip, but it just makes it a little bit easier sometimes.
Like a dressage whip is good.
Dressage whip. I just have this short little thing. Anyways, so first you just want to get good at picking up their hooves.
And make sure the lead rope, like she has her lead rope on her neck, or you could hold it, or have someone else hold it.
Yeah.
Or
you know what? I'll just unclip it because I really don't think she'll walk away from me. But
she's just moving it so she doesn't get tangled or anything.
so make sure they can pick up both their feet. Again, it's pretty basic steps, but
Safely.
No. Just picking up their foot and at least hold it for. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably, I'd say, I don't know, a little while, just to make sure that they can really hold their foot. And then she's eager to get treats. Then, you can kind of work on tapping.
Just lightly tap their knee until they pick it up. Like,
Yeah.
Or even like the slightest little adjust to that where she's just leaning to the next foot, you can tell. Release at that when you're starting.
Yeah.
And then just keep asking and asking.
Also,
After, like, release after.
yeah. And then also it kind of helps if they're not really feeling like they want to pick up their, not even pick up their foot, if they don't feel like they want to shift their weight. Sometimes you can kind of tap
Yeah, pretend like you're
and
gonna.
then ask to pick up their foot, and then once they do that, you can also release, or you can pick up their foot fully.
But you
so
also, you don't want to have it cross over with, like, you don't want the cue to be the same as just picking up your feet, because you don't want to go try and like clean their foot out and then they're pawing. Like, you want to make it very separate cues.
Yeah. So once you have the tap, then because we, like she just said, we don't want the same cues. We both use the scratching of their chest by their hoof as kind of their cue. Honestly, I have to be honest, I don't really know how they got that cue. Like,
I know. Also,
Really?
I'll explain it when I do Gusty.
okay, because it just kind of like, I taught her to do that, and then I just saw her scratching Gusty, and then once I did it, she kind of just lifted up her foot, so that's kind of like how I got it. She'll tell you how she got it. Anyways, so now,
She's a little distracted, but there you go.
tap her knee. See how the more I tap, the longer she does it?
It's so cute.
I know, and then she'll paw, and then as you guys can see, she just kind of lifted her leg.
I
But
think
then,
Pickles too, it started as a fist bump, and then you just kind of asked the cue, and she just kind of got it. I don't know.
yeah. So make sure you can do that on both legs. Like, don't like favor one leg for a while, because then, you know, try and work it evenly. This leg she's not as good on, because I think I kind of more favor this leg. So yeah, and then for the fist bump, it's pretty much just the same thing. Like, you can scratch, and then, you know, put your fist up. That one wasn't very good.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna untwist them again. And also, these horses are like pinned together, so it's they're not gonna be fun. Okay, I have got this one. Actually, so I just started. I think I had someone help me. Similar thing. I just would tap and then ask him, good boy. He's like, I want a treat. A little treat. Yeah, pretty much just the same thing. Oh, sorry. My blows. And also, that was not a very good time to reward, like, after. You're supposed to do it and then reward immediately, because they don't associate rewards with something, like, that happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna ask him to lift, good boy, and then treat it. And then it kind of just, you can just use the same stuff she said for pawing, similar, but then I just turned into just good boy, and then kind of just do that. I don't know. Oh, okay. Should I explain
How she got the
scratch? Well, anyway, I wanted it to be different from tapping at the knee for fist bump or just lifting like good boy. And he can do it on both sides too. Anyway, I noticed like every time I would strap him on his chest, so silly, he would just automatically start flying. So then I was like, oh, I can just use that. Like, I know not every horse does this, or like any horses except for Gussie. I don't know. So I was just like, okay, I'll just like touch him here. Then when he paws, I'll give him a treat. And then I just morphed to Pickles. And Pickles' paw, here, show her paw, and I'll show Gussie's paw. It's a little different. Hers is a lot more like this, and Gussie's is a lot more like that. And I think I could probably teach him to do that, but no, I'm not gonna go in my face for that because I didn't ask him to do it. But yeah, here's his little paw on this side. Good. He's very good at that.
Also, another thing that you want to like watch out for is we don't really mind our horses doing this, but whenever like grain will be pulled out sometimes and like it'll get shaken, Pickles will paw because she knows that's like, oh, if I paw, I usually get a reward. I have tried to stop her on that because that's not a very good habit. But
yeah, our horses are actually, I feel like they're pretty good. Like, if you just kind of, like, they'll try and do it the first time and then you just ignore them and then they're like, okay.
yeah.
Like, they'll do it when you ask them, definitely. And then, yeah, you just, like, want to be careful with that.
What's next? I guess bow. I haven't, okay, that's pretty much all the tricks I have with Pickles is pawing because she started Liberty and tricks, like, longer than I have been doing it, I guess. So that's really all the tricks I have with Pickles. She's a very good smiler, but definitely not on cue.
Oh my god, I tried to teach her to smile. She's like, no. And then she'll just like stand there and like stare blankly into space until you like give her the until you just stop asking her. And then she'll do that. Like,
you know, it's
like this is what happens. Ready? She tries to figure it out. Like, I'm waiting for her to just lift her lip a little bit. How it looks. I don't know.
But you know when she does actually decide to smile? When she bites you. After she bites you, she thinks it's really funny.
Yeah, after
so
she
she
like
decides to smile.
after she'll like run at a horse on the other side of the fence and like try and attack it, like attack, not really, like bite them, and then she'll like smile. I'm like,
or like just behind the camera, she was yawning, and then after she yawned, she smiled.
yeah.
So it's very funny. I think we have caught a couple of photos of her smiling. But definitely not a command smile horse.
Really quick, this is not a finished trick, but I'm gonna do it beside you. It's a similar concept, just, I mean, you want to be extra careful with their back legs. Hopefully this is in frame, but similar thing, tap tap, good move. But for teaching the pee off, this is not finished. It's probably not going to be finished very, very soon, but be careful with the back leg. Tap, tap, tap. And as soon as you lift, boy, you want them to lift your leg in, not like, which he kind of has a, like, that was aggressive kicking, but you don't want him to step out. He kind of has a thing where he likes to step out, but you want him to step in for the pee off. And then you want him, if you can get him to lift all four of their legs here. Right now he's learning to lift all four of his legs from like the same side, which he kind of has sometimes it's hard for him. There you go. Yeah, so here's lifting his leg, his back leg. And when you first started that, I was reward for that, but he's been working on this for a while, so I'm gonna ask a little bit. And I'm going to do the other one quick as well on that side, but good boy. There you go.
Okay,
So,
do
yeah.
you want to,
That's the start of our pee off.
do you want to demonstrate, or do you want to talk about the bow and I can kind of demonstrate it a little bit?
On Pickle?
Well, because I want to work with her a little
Do you
bit.
want to practice on Pickle?
Sure.
I'll talk to you while you do the practice. Okay, so bow, also same thing. It's a lot more sketchy than, like, make sure your horse is athletic and stuff, and it's more sketchy than just having them fist bump or talk before. So like, probably also get someone certified. But how we started, you wanna bring her a little closer?
Oh my god. She's getting aggressive.
Here, I'm gonna move this.
Because she knows I don't want her to do it, so then she's like, haha, more an excuse to do it.
Okay, so you want them to have demonstrators really good backup. Really good backup. She actually has pretty good. You want to have them like a nice light ass backup. Like just light, like. Oh, she's like, I'm gonna do this. Sure, I'm just gonna skip that with it. But you want them to be able to back up easily with a lot less ask, you know? That's all. And you want to have them pick up their foot without pawing pickles. Okay, then you're obviously, you do not want to cause any stress or harm to her or anything. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna pick up her little leggy if she wants snacks, and then she's gonna ask with the lead rope with her awesome back. You might want to switch your hands.
Well, I tried to do that earlier. Okay, so now that I'm like
Then
this,
she's just gonna gently ask to back up, and as soon as she gets that like rocking back motion, then she's gonna release and give a snack. She's gonna ask.
do you want to demonstrate on Dusty?
Sure, Pickles is still like she's been
very new at this.
Maybe twice. I'm just gonna leave his lead rope on. Oh, very nice.
And she really likes pop. But we'll work on it.
Oh, my hands are so cool. Okay. So I'm leaving the lead rope off him because he's pretty good at it. I've gotten him to do it without using the lead rope, and you don't want to force them to do it. Like if they don't want to do it, you want to like check and see what's the issue. And there's so many ways to get them out. Anyway, okay. I'm just gonna ask him to lift it. Good boy. Okay. Then I just ask. Hey. I'm just gonna pretend like I have my lead rope here. Good job. Oh my god, that was really good. He was really wanting to do that.
I know.
Good boy. He just asked, and for a while, Gusty was really scared to like go down because it's a really awkward position for horses. Oh my god, my hands. So you just want to go at their speed. Good. So that was a really good release. A little extra.
Also, give your horse treats because you don't want them to get diabetes.
And like definitely check with someone professional that your horse is good. Like, and don't go find a Mustang and do this. Not good idea. Or like a young horse, like a super young horse, like a foal.
Good girl.
Yeah, bad idea. Okay, I'll demonstrate again. Maybe I'll put the lead rope on so it's a little more relatable, I guess. But like ideally, you want them to be like comfortable doing it themselves, like rope free, you know. And you really just want to make sure they don't get caught up, and you want to make sure most positive experience ever, because they're not wanting to not do that. Okay, that didn't make sense, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna ask him to lift his little leggy. Good boy, and then get him focus on me. Nicely hug.
Also, don't expect your horse to do that first try or second try.
Yeah, this is not. It took me. Like, I didn't practice very often, like maybe once every week or every 2 weeks. And it took him like a good couple, 6 months maybe. Not, I don't know, a good amount of months to like be comfortable, because he was like nervous, because, I mean, yeah. So I just kept doing it just as like where he was comfortable to, and then he's like, okay, I'll do it next week, guys. Yeah. But yeah, and I just keep working.
Okay. So as you guys can see, every time she does a little like rocking back motion, and then I am favoring her left foot because I think you're really just supposed to teach them to bow down with one leg. Right? You're not like this. No, I mean like, you know how I was trying to talk about like balancing it out, like do some on this side, do some on that side.
You can do it both legs. We're just starting with one so she knows what we're asking, and then we might do both legs, but it's kind of nice sometimes to have just that one side. It's really up to you if you want to teach everything. Hey, I'm gonna move him so she's not threatened.
No.
By him before she finds out.
Oh, good girl. See how I'm asking for a little bit more from her? Did you see that? Okay, you should watch her. Because that was a very good release. And also, I would suggest in between like tricks and stuff, like let the horses think about it for a second. That way they can get it in their like mind a little bit more. Anyways,
You might go roll enough to the side. Hold on. Wait, can you just
she's gonna let Gusty roll, I think, and then I'm gonna work with her for like another 3-ish minutes and just kind of show you guys.
teach because I don't know, I don't want to get my face side. Thank you.
He gives kisses.
Just be very careful because you can get your face completely backed off of that.
Or give him kisses, Piggy.
Oh.
Give kisses. Give kisses, Piggy. Give kisses.
Good job. Okay. Oh, he's so pretty. He looks so clean right now. I don't know why.
Okay.
The Santa little.
Anyways,
Done better.
I
He's
think that
probably
is
totally out of frame.
all for today.
And the video's gonna probably look terrible.
Shh.
Okay.
So, hello guys. I think that's all for today. I guess let us know if you want to show you some more.
Yeah, because we're kind of teaching. We're in the middle of teaching some other tricks.
Yeah.
So
maybe
let us
once we
know
have-
if you want like another non-vlogmas me one. Well, vlogmas you one.
we will show you guys that. But for now, I think that's it. And
What?
we hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next vlog.
Fist bump. Fist bump for later. Fist bump for the road. Bam.
Okay.
You probably can see that.
Bye.